6-iron or 5-iron, and they'll hit it that distance every time. And Woody Austin just won last week. The Buick, he is still hanging around in there.
He is doing a great job, Matete. Diangana now bursts back on him. Diangana comes back on Atkins.
This par 3 is just a great par 3, a flat piece of property, but George Thomas built bunkers all the way around this green, surrounded the green.
Coming this fall.
Edwards, a more music rave. Killer. Next on Sweet Valley High. Go!
During my real life, I work at the Red Cross.
See, that's what public broadcasting is. It's people from all over the community, like the phone operators behind us from the mountain area.
Everybody in this world should get what they deserve. There's no justice. People should get what they deserve. And I said, oh boy, I hope not. I hope I don't get what I...
14 minutes till post time for our 13th Win Play Show. Exacta Superfecta wagering. 2-year-old Colt Pacers in another...
Popularity of beach volleyball continued to grow. And for the first time, prize money came into the game. In the 80s, beach volleyball truly became a 1980 champions at Manhattan Beach. So much for history. Today, Manhattan is the grandmammy of them all.
Arnie and friends, maybe they picked up a magic trick or two from Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. These things are not something, I mean, they foster creativity and
It's all downhill from here.
Check back with me a little later on, and I'll give you the answer.
100 legs? That's a toughie, Mitch, but I'll look forward to the answer and the take tip. Number 4.
50 cents, Jay, 29696. That's about, a little over a 16th of an inch wide. Little hint of what's coming up in the jewelry showcase. We'll be right back with a close-up.
Casino they have up there.
Right.
I took it inside. There's hardly that much lighting in there, and this here will take pictures in candlelight.
It really has super low light sensitivity.
Right.
On his return. Oh, he really lost his rhythm there for a moment, but now he's got it back. Look at him, with 1 foot to 2.
Publicly for the Iraqi president's ouster. Lieutenant General Hussein Kamel says he and his brother, who was also in Saddam's inner circle, defected to Jordan Tuesday.
It sounds like the kind of show, I'd like to watch.
What time will you be on?
I don't know.
Oh. It's nothing, really. Have a good semester. Oh, dear.
Sometimes love can be like that. And right now they hurt, but they're only words.
Come on, y'all, let's take a ride. Don't you say a word, just get inside.
1,000 square miles of land in 7 states were flooded. In some places, the river ran 80 miles wide. As a result, 250 people died.
Now, if you're satisfied with the status quo in Washington, I'm not sure.
Half an hour and then shot. We also had reports, similar reports of other atrocities about the Croatian man who was shot a week ago.
This fundraising event, our annual auction, and
to the selection of this year's chairperson.
My girl's worried. Any reason she should be?
No reason at all. Or for you either.
With an explosion of programming.
And thunder so loud with a black funnel cloud. A natural disaster, I know nothing about. Tell me.
On Cinderella, Gwen Torrance has won the gold. She's down below with Mark. Mark?
Yeah, Brett, you know, Gwen Torrance is faster than water cooler gossip.
How did this gossip columnist get that nasty black eye? You want the truth? New York News.
That's awful. After that, my parents moved us here. What about George? We still write. He just got out of rehab and he wants to...
Tee shot of Kelly Keeney. Pin set in the extreme left portion of the green. Big slope left of the green. Players don't want to miss there. So a bailout here, well to the right and in big
Families called and we thank you because now you're members of the Friends of WNPB. Well, we want to thank you also. You've been watching WNPB this afternoon, and perhaps you watch it a lot.
So we minister unto you. We minister unto you.
Finished after leading most of the way. Lost by 2 to Firm Belief. Closing 28 flat. The 6th, Cloudburst Hanover, betting favorite at 4 to 5.
So there's Randy Stoklos, who missed 4 tournaments this summer because of the illness to his mother, who's doing much better now. Say hello to Alice down there.
That's become one of the biggest stories on the beach this year, the continuing evolution.
And you don't have to, and have good meals. Mm-hmm. That's boiling pretty good.
The first rule. Back then, race chairs weren't designed by Jim Knob.
What I want to try to do is make a racing chair that gives me the most ability.
System changeover that takes about an hour to install and is legal because it bolts on from the catalytic converter back. Why take the time or spend the money? How about these? If the 13X...
Sergeant began keeping to himself. It was a little spooky. He told Vinci he fought around here in the First War. He kept ahead of us, as if he's looking for some old ghost to rise up out of the...
You're on QVC. Nice to have you join us.
Hi, Steve. This is Kay from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Kay, a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to talk to you on...
Everybody make it in. This, again, the JVC name on FlexPay. Guarantee your money back. Television, camcorder, VCR. It's got it all.
A highly engineered product at the cutting edge of design. In fact, the bike and the...